Hey everybody, Lisa Fuller here. This is video 4 in our training series, and I want to talk to you about quantity versus quality. Signing a distributor or a customer, figuring out who's a distributor, who's a customer, and how to put them in. You know, over the last 4 years, I've learned that it is not the best idea in the world just to sign people up. When I first started, I signed anybody with a pulse, anybody that was breathing. They were going to go in one of those boxes. I looked at that chart for Diamond and I saw 25 boxes, and I thought if I could just get names in those boxes, even if they don't want to sign, if I can just talk them into it, I am going to be able to convince these people that this is a great business. Well, what happened was I was doing that, and I can sign people because I get very excited. I can talk people into it. The problem was I would get them in and they weren't doing anything, and I didn't realize it when I first started that if they don't do something, I've got to replace the name in that box. So I was doing double the work, and I came to realize that it's better to have quality people go into your business than quantity, because if you put quality people in, they're going to work because they really want to work. So how do you do this? How do you make sure they're quality and they really want to do this? Well, I like to go through the steps to success. When I have a new person that I'm about ready to sign, I go through the steps. Those steps tell me a lot. Before I sign them up, you got to do this. They tell me a lot about the person and whether I should start them out as a customer or a distributor. So what I do is ask questions. I'll say, I want to go through these 3 steps with you. And if at any time during these 3 steps you do not understand something, I want you to stop me and I want you to ask any questions you need to. But we need to go over these 3 steps. So I'll say, this is step 1. And can you do this step? Step 1 is sign up. It's $99 right now, and you're going to get those 4 wraps. We need to book a launch party within the next, or practice party within the next 3 to 5 days, and your launch party within 7 to 10. Can you do both of those things? That's my first question. If they hem-haw around and say, well, do I have to book a party? I don't think I could get anybody at a party. Warning, 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 warning. They're probably not ready to be a distributor if they're not ready to commit and try to book at least a practice party. So I stop and I say, you know what? In order for you to be successful, you need to get in front of people. You need to introduce this to people. You need to watch me do this. You need to learn and grow. We're not going to be able to do that if you do not have a party. So with that being said, I think we should start you as a customer. Let's get you a product of the products, get you excited, talking to people, and when you're ready, we can switch you to distributorship anytime. Right there. That's my first warning sign. Now, if they're good to go, now sometimes they'll say, well, I can do it, I can do it. I'll make it happen. You know, I'm going to sign them if they insist, but I'm really trying to make them see these things need to happen. Then I go, okay, so the second thing is a booster package. You do not have to get one, but I will tell you that this one right here, this one for $149, it's only available to brand new distributors right when they sign up. That's it, right when they sign. So with that being said, I suggest you get this one because you're only going to have 4 wraps. Most people sell those 4 wraps right out of the gate, and then they're waiting. They don't know what to do. They've got to wait a whole month to get their auto shipment. So if you can invest in this, that's a great idea. This tells me a lot about the distributor. Somebody that's going to find a way to buy that booster kit, I feel like they're more serious than somebody that's telling me I just can't do it. And it's no offense. I'm just kind of going off of signs that I'm trying to get from them. And when they invest in that kit, they're more likely to want to get their money back and get those wraps on people than somebody that just had 4. So I'm making mental notes. Now, I'm not going to tell them they can't sign because they can't boost, but I'm making a mental note of how serious I think they might be. The third thing I talk about is our auto ship. I also say part of step 1 is that you need to be on an 80 BV auto ship. Every single month, our business has an overhead just like every other business in this world. The only difference between our overhead at It Works and if you were to open any other business is that ours is only 80 BV, whereas to other businesses it'd be thousands of dollars a month as an overhead to run it. You need to order product. You need to use the product so that you can be a product of the products, but you also need wraps on hand to put on people, wraps and facials and things like that. Are you committed to keep this $80 auto ship? I want 80 BV auto ship. If they say, could I cancel it next month if it doesn't work out? Right away, I say, you know what? I think we should start you out as a customer. That is a huge sign that that person is not serious. They're already talking about quitting before they even started. They're thinking they can build a business in 1 month. They're already talking about canceling. So I always say, you know what? I need somebody that's committed. You don't build a business overnight. It takes time, dedication, and it's going to take more than 1 month to do that. I need somebody that's coming in and is willing to commit to that $80 auto ship for the next year so we can build that business. And I'll say, why don't we start you off as a customer, get you on the products, get you more comfortable, and when you're ready to sign, we can always switch you over. Okay, another hint. I let them know about the $20 website, and I'm honest. I tell people you need the website. You need to sign people up. You need a website to give to people. You need a back office so you can keep track of everything. $20 a month is nothing. With what our website offers is crazy, and it's only $20. And I let them know you're looking at about anywhere between $120 and $150 a month coming out of your pocket to run your business. But if we do these 3 steps, you're not going to see a dime come out of your pocket because we're going to make that all back. You can put it right back in. And if you do it right in this business, you never have to have a dime come out of your pocket after that first month. So if they give me any problems about the website and the ADBV, I'm taking mental notes, and I'm going to suggest they sign as a customer. Start there. I would rather have a customer for life than somebody I pushed into distributorship. They end up not liking it, they're unhappy, and they end up quitting and bad-mouthing the company when I could have had just an amazing customer for a very long time. We need customers and distributors in this company. We need both. They're both very beneficial. They're both very important. I pride ourselves in the fact that we have about 7 customers to every 1 distributor in our company. That is huge because it goes to show you that people are signing up in this company and they don't even make money off of it. That's how good the products are. They want to use the products. Most multi-level marketing companies, there's more distributors than customers because all it is the people making money are just buying product. Not the case in this company, so that's very special. Then I say, okay, that's step 1. You're good with that? Great. Step 2 is we got to get you 4 customers within 30 days. We've got to get these 4 customers or there's no way that you're going to have the volume you need to be a qualified leg. There's no way you're going to get that $500 bonus or have a shot at it, and you'll never get your wrap reward so you can make more money. And I point blank say, do you think you can do this? If they say, I don't know if I can get 4, start them off as a customer, okay? You're setting people up for success. You don't want to set them up for failure. I know you want to sign people, but at what cost? All you're going to do is get frustrated and feel worn out because you're signing people that don't really want this, and you're wrecking your brain to try to figure out how to make them want it. That's not going to happen. People already have to want it. So see what they say. And what I like to do is have them write 4 names. Are you already thinking about 4 people that could be customers or that could use one of the products that you know we have? Why don't you put their 4 names in there? So I actually have them fill it out so they can see, oh, I do know 4 people that would probably use these products. Then I go to step 3 and I'll say, no, in the next 60 days, we need to find 3 people to do this with you. And one of those 3 people are going to need to find 2 people. How do you feel about that? Do you think you know 3 people in your life that would want to make some extra cash or get some free product or make a lot of money? And if they say, I don't think I know anybody, I don't think I can find anybody, it's probably not going to happen, don't sign them. So those steps to success tell you a lot about whether somebody's a customer or a distributor. You really want to make sure. You want to make sure you're signing quality people. Have an interview process. Say you're joining my team and I need to know where you're going to fit in. So what do you expect? Now, if they're going to sign as a distributor, you want to find out what do they expect. Be realistic. You want to let them know you're not being realistic here. So have them point to the chart. I like to pull the chart out and say, now where do you want to be within 3 months? Now, if they point to $600, that's reasonable. I can say, you know what? You can do that. Now, how much time were you planning on putting in to get there? Well, you know, maybe 10 hours a week. Perfect. We can that can happen. Let's say they point to Ambassador Diamond. I want to be there in 3 months. That's not going to happen. You need to be honest with them. That's never going to happen unless you are the top dog in the world. We've never had anybody do it in the company. You would have to put in 24 hours a day. You just want them to know it's realistic, because if they're saying to you, I want to go diamond in 3 months, I want to get this bonus, but I'm only willing to put in an hour a day, you need to tell them that's just not going to happen. You're going to have to be committed more than that to make that goal happen. This is going to tell you a lot about them, because it's going to tell you whether they're being realistic or whether they want to do something. They want to get something for doing nothing. And you're going to open their eyes to see this is a real business. I'm going to have to work. If they decide that after you going through your interview process that it's just not right for them, that's okay. Guess what? You didn't want them anyways, because they were never going to work out if they can't agree to your terms and conditions, period. So be careful. You want to make sure that they're a customer or a distributor. You want to make sure you're not forcing people in this business. Use the interview process. Try the steps to success thing. And remember, it's quality, not quantity. You can sign 2 people that will take you all the way to double diamond, $5,000 to $7,000 a month. You can sign 10 that will take you nowhere. We're looking for the 2 right people. So out of the gate, instead of frustrating yourself, make sure that you are really making sure that people want to be in this business. So there you go, quantity versus quality. Good luck. Make sure you're qualifying people, and your business is going to go so fast. It's going to go so far. You're going to do it once. You're going to do it right. You're going to do it tight, and you're going to make a lot of money. Thanks.